Hello, welcome back. Last time I learned about pushing and some other more advanced grass stuff. Now I've come all the way back here and seen that there's another branch open that I could do. I mean, I saw that before. So grass continues this way. Crystals are involved. But I don't know, just for variety, let's take a little detour and go to Ice World instead. Ice 1. Ice 1. All the ice says 1 on it. Isn't there, like, something in the options about this? Ice numbers count down. Alright, so whatever that means. Okay, so ice appears to just be a pushable. Is there multi-push? There's not. Therefore, I need to extract this in such a way that I can actually get one out. Alright. So how does this differ from the crystals, I wonder? Okay, yeah, so you're already there. All I have to do is get to you, well, get to here. And that's done. Okay, so now how does that differ from the crystals? I'm not entirely clear on that. I don't remember how the crystals worked exactly. The blocks of ice common to colder areas are likely products of some strange geological process. Whether they result from erosion or form as large cubic snowflakes is up for debate. Alright. So, I can do this if I want, and I might, I guess? However, what would I follow that up with if I did it? Well, if I didn't do it, then nothing is going to happen. Wait, okay, I see what I'm not thinking about here. Sort of. Okay, so what happens when the creature goes across ice? Anything special? No? Okay, so I need to scare it north from some point that's like over here. However, I need to be over there, so I need to sacrifice my one wall, seemingly. Ah, okay, I think I understand. So you go there, you'll stay there cooperatively for a while, then I can get this back, and it acts as my left wall. And then will later act as my bridge when I want to scare you over there. Okay. Cool. Clink. Alright, Ice 3. Okay, so this is... makes an immediate first impression. Okay, so we're doing bridging. While a creature is frightened, it's probably less daunting than it looks, but this looks like it could get nightmarish. But in this game, it's probably not going to. I'm just kind of doing things without a whole lot of forethought, honestly. And I'm getting away with it so far. Almost. Got a problem. My next move is no good. So you needed to have ended up in the north? What are you talking about? Perhaps my task is something different than what it looks like. So either I need to have already accessed that island up in the northeast and prepared it for the creature to do its thing, or the creature needs to have taken a different route. Okay, let's do the simple one more time. Oh, I see, and the extra ice that I bring back is... this one. Okay, got it. Just had to slightly change my approach, but otherwise everything was going correctly. Cool. Okay. I didn't really think about why there were two ice blocks there, but no, it makes sense. Alright, side path. Ice 4. Yeah, Ice 4. That's the right one. First ice is not on this map. Okay, you're in the water. So we got ice and crystals. So how did these differ? Ah, those disappear in water. Okay, I didn't remember their water behavior. Okay, so they just disappear in water, but ice doesn't. That's the difference. Why do you suppose this option exists? Doesn't do anything I can tell here. Maybe it's a different kind of ice. Okay. I don't understand what that option could mean yet. So I want to dunk the crystal left of the net in the water. Okay, so we're going to do a crystal ice swap, I think. You go there, you come here, you be an occluder so I can retrieve this. You be an occluder so I can retrieve... I messed up. Did I? I'm not so sure about that, actually. Oh, hold up, no. This had to go here, didn't it? Hold on, what was the problem? What was the problem? Can't I just do this? Somehow things happened in a different order last time. Or I wasn't thinking about... I don't know. It worked out this time, for whatever reason. I'll take it. Oops. That's fixable. There we go. Alright, cool. Ice 5. Okay, I'm getting a vibe here. The vibe of this. Not even looking at the rest of the puzzle, this just looks like an obvious thing to do. Having done that, yeah, appears correct to me. Go here, bridge that, scare that way, and still have 2 ice yeah, that's fine. That's fine, I can do it in this column. As long as I get there, which I do, that works. Cool. Alright, this is where 6 is. That was 5, right? Yes. Okay. Was the level name always in the upper left there on the map screen? I thought it wasn't until I went into it before. Maybe there's a stealthy update, or maybe I just don't know what was happening. Either is possible. Note says, though many have tried, no one has managed to slide more than a few inches across the blue ice. It's just not that slippery for some reason. I see. Okay. So without you seeing me, I just need to access that spot up there. Looks like simple resource management, and I don't see any particular problems. So I need this, and then I need some other bridging, like that, and that's all I need. Okay. There we go. That one in the upper left could have been a wall, but it wasn't. You suppose there's going to be any fun, like, meta-puzzling where I can, like, do this and escape the bounds of the puzzle? Is that fun? Do I want that in a video game right now? I might be happy just to play one that doesn't have any kind of nonsense like that. Alright, so it looks to me like what I want to do is bridge over there to gain more resources. And I'm going to be doing such things a couple of times. How you be scared to the... No, I'm supposed... Actually, I'm not sure of anything. Let's start with... that's not the way. Actually, what is this stuff on the left for? No, I can get access to it as long as I do it this way. So that gains me 2 things. Okay, so this is mostly just like block unpacking puzzles. Just looking at my future here. I don't think I can get all 4 of those that are down there. I think the suggestion is to make a very wide bridge from here to the right. Now, I do need an occluder before I go down there, because otherwise Creature's going to see me. But maybe I can set up the occluder later? Well, no, I have to go down there now. So now, hold up. Does that mean I need, at minimum, this? Well, I don't like that very much. Because, yeah, without the occluder, he would run away. But now that I'm here, have I benefited? Well, okay, so first of all, I guess I could have put this instead here. I mean, I could have. Do I actually want to, though? So that at least lets me push this back across. However, then I can't do anything with it. That's not true. Oops. So that's sufficient for getting you around, and I think that lets me unpack all but the rightmost one of those. Ah, so to get the rightmost one, what I would prefer instead was to have that in what its original position was, but also take this over here. I haven't counted up my resources or anything. Just working forward, which usually isn't the direction you want to work in this game, but that's what I'm doing. So, I've obtained that ice block, and I can get all the rest of these if, at the time that I get the rightmost one, I have a new occluder set up. I don't know that that thing down there is to my benefit. I might not even want to interact with that. However... Okay, so I can have 4 ice blocks now, which is 1 short of the number I need. Well, let's try stuff. Let's try this. And this. And you're gonna have to go down 1. That's fine. There's room. What's with that center one? I don't think I can get that. Oh, no. No, I can't. No, that's pointless. Like, if I traded one for it, then I would just end up with the same number. It could be that ultimately I do want this, but it doesn't feel right. Also, no, I have a problem. Okay, it's even more complicated than that, isn't it? Well, I can't get stuff away from the bottom row here right now. Huh. Where is this going? Wait a second, my bridge can be 1 shorter than I thought it could be. Because there's enough land to walk 1 to the right to scare the creature. However, even so... Well, yes, I have the allocation of blocks to do that. I can't actually get around. So, okay, sure. I can go here and step where I wanted to step. But that's not very helpful if my quarry's already gone. Okay. Is there something else I do first? Even if I could push things in the middle row, once I pushed something down there, to turn that corner, I would still need something here. It felt like I was on the right track, but I just ran out of resources. Those 2 blocks south of me now... It's hard to imagine how I could get access to those, realistically, without sacrificing more than they benefit me. So can I just stretch the resources that I have a little farther? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 go in the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go here, I step there, you get caught. If I need to bridge, another bridge, make an occluder out of the bridge, make another bridge for me, and bridge here. Then that's 4 used, 1 potentially reusable if I have another occluder, but I won't. 1, 2, 3, 4, leaving 1, 2, 3, 4 left. No? Feels like it's something I'm just not thinking about the right way. Is something wrong with my occluder? Like, is there another way to get cover from this creature? I guess basically I'd like it in a different position where it could also later act as a bridge to something? Not understanding this one. Like, the working backwards only goes as far as step here, step here. Which means I need to be able to walk here. Sure, which means I need traversability here, 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 and here. Okay, now hang on, maybe I can keep going. So traversability here and here. Yeah, traversability here basically means I need it here. Yeah, so to keep on pushing horizontally, I need, like, contiguous land to the left of where I'm pushing. Up to the point where I... Yeah, basically left of the leftmost ice block. So my bridge to this island is going here, assuming I'm making a bridge to this island. And it does gain me resources, and I don't have to get in the creature's line of sight to do it, so it seems like it makes sense. But then, things start going wrong. So if I do what I did before, because it feels like it makes sense... Oh, hang on. No, it takes all of my current resources to get over to this island. Therefore, they do have to be spent in this spot. Like, it's no better to put them here, even though, like, theoretically that kind of bridges down to that one down there, but it doesn't really. Oh, but... Okay, so let's say I did do that. Is it possible to use this as a bridge location? It is. Okay, that is better than what I did before. Still only 4 that I'm retrieving, but I can do things with them that I, again, wasn't able to do before. Okay. I don't like where I've put that, but that's where I've put it. Okay, so let's just... Okay, so I'd have to go all the way back to this state. Well, I mean, let's imagine I'm doing that. I'm gonna have to put something to the left of that at some point. But am I maybe doing this first? Maybe I am! Now I can see some possibilities here. Or at least I can imagine that I can. There's an occluder. I can get you back. Ah, but I messed up. I see how I messed up. Okay. I needed to put this here instead of in the place to the right of it. Not yet, though. Now it's fine, actually. Okay. Now, I haven't thought all the way through this, but it's at least getting me farther, and I only needed to be a little bit farther. So here. Retrieve you. Start bridging in this spot. Ooh, this is neat. Kind of getting a Drod vibe off of this this puzzle. Doing some stepping stone management. So, occluder. That earns me this resource, and now I understand why that's the way that it is. So at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm caching things in. How am I getting those 2 down there, though? There's no way. Right? Okay, well, I'm gonna do some things. Those things are almost certainly wrong. Oh yeah, there's no way that's right. If I did this, I mean that gets me one more resource than I had before. Yeah, that's enough. I have 3 left. Okay, okay. It kept looking like I didn't have enough resources. I just had to collect all of them. And the manner in which I collected them was compatible with still having enough. Okay. Cool. That was fun. And a lot more complicated than stuff that came before. Where am I? Here. Okay, Ice 8. Gonna have a little bit of trouble not getting seen. Also, you need to be chased south from this point. Well, from that point. But I have a more immediate problem of this. And no blocks I can pull away from edges or corners to do anything about that. Therefore, what I need to do instead is this. I think that's correct because I'm pretty sure this is involved in the end of the puzzle, so this is the one that I wanted to use to move over there. Okay. And then you will be involved in chasing to the south. There's not really much of anything you can do first, so like it feels like I can just commit these to their positions. Oh, not quite. I see why you need to stay at that position. Because I just got a glimpse of the future. Okay, I think I can see the whole puzzle from here. Almost. What's this block for? Oh, it's for chasing north, of course. Okay. Alright, I think I've seen the whole puzzle state. Chase south. Start bridging. Bridge here. Bridge there. Push south. Chase west. Chase north. Yeah, this totally works. Do that. Now push it in the water. And there we go. This is cool. Ice 9. So all I have to do is step here. Just put your feet on this block and the puzzle's solved. Okay. So prerequisites to that. Block here. Prerequisite to that. Block here. Prerequisite to that. Block here and here, because I'm going to have to push in, step there, push left, push in, step there, push right. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 holes filled. Prerequisite to that, fill this? Wait, that seems impossible. Unless I'm filling like all 3 of these too. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One short. So it's something different than that. There isn't really a path coming in from here where I could push something south into that spot. Unless that's already filled, which it can't be until I'm pushing north through that spot. Or so it would seem to me. Is there another way to get something here? And I do have the ability to push north into this, which still isn't good enough. So, okay. So, like, things I'm picturing. Sure, I can do that, but then I can't push right from there. And if you're here, then I can't push north from here. I still have to do, ultimately, this. And that is the one that costs 1 too many for the number of things I have available. Maybe I've miscounted. Let's try this and see if I've just miscounted. I don't think I have. Because it does seem like, on the route that I'm on, all of this is necessary. Yep, 1 short. Okay. So how do I be not 1 short? Is this somehow productive? Well, let's see what it does, I guess. Maybe? Oh, I've messed up. In a different way than what I was thinking about. Clink. That's fine, I think. This feels like it spends more than I was spending otherwise. That's because it does, isn't it? That's still 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is worse efficiency. By 1, I believe. Yeah, okay. So that's 1 poorer. Okay, one more time. Bridge here. That means something has to be here. It's either coming in and going north, or coming north and going east. East and north, or north and east. Doesn't really... Does it matter? Like, this path is already here, however... Like, this north has to happen. This one can't. This one can't. So it has to be pushed north in this column. There's no way around that. Therefore, this must be filled. Okay. For that to be filled, there's no way to do it north to south, right? Because I can't ever be up here with a block there. Pretty sure that's true, unless that's already filled, which it can't be. So no, this is doing south to north. Therefore, I need to be able to stand there. Okay? And I feel like this is where I'm losing it. Like, I need to somehow do something better. Here in this area. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 are left. So with 3 blocks... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I've determined those are mandatory. I can only spend 2 blocks that are not in these clear mandatory positions. Here and here is not enough. Oh, what about there? Look at that sneaky spot. That sneaky spot is the sneaky spot. That's the one that I need. Okay. So to do that, yeah, so this fills. I'm pretty sure that's the key. What do I fill it with? I want everything retrievable and... Okay, here we go. That's how I achieve that. So with you filled, then I can push something north into this, and there we go. Now my allocation works out. As long as I can get all the way around, which I can. There we go. Okay. Cool. That was neat. To not jam this up, I need to move you. Here, let's... Well, no, I'm dealing with that now. That's fine. Oh, this is cool. And so for resource management puzzles, I don't know, the way this is laid out feels friendlier to me in terms of, like, leaving me just one move short of a solution. Just because it's, like, explicitly about resource management. I know what my budget is. I'm guided into the partial solution in a way that feels good. Like, I don't resent that one move short of the solution because it led to interesting realizations. That was good. Let's finish this page. Ice 10. Presumptuous of me to think I can do this, but I will presume. 90% of icebergs are underwater. This fraction continues to grow as people keep pushing them in to walk on them. Okay, so backward. You get to this row, probably hitting something to your north because there's a bunch to your north and nothing currently to your south. I feel like I'm probably... Okay, so let's say I would let you bonk there, and I don't think I get a choice about that, actually. Yeah, there's no move I can make that doesn't result in this. That actually gets me to the rest of the puzzle. So you're going to be there. You're probably not going north. I think it's more likely to go south, and there, and here, and here. Okay. Now, accessing this spot to scare you from there is... looks like a tricky proposition. Do I want to interact with this initial island at all anymore? What do I want to do? Let's just walk around and do things and see what happens. Well, interact with it by... oh... I will need to... like this. I see. Okay. Well, I'll do the obvious move in front of me, however... the one that comes after that? Not so obvious. I mean, I can do this. I don't see why I would. And chase you back there, and no, that's not good for anybody. Okay. So I run into a disconnect at that point. It is mandatory to scare you east, because can't go west, there's water. North loses you, south loses you. And I can't get off this island without stepping to your west. Okay. Do I want to scare you north from that point? Well, maybe actually. Maybe actually. How would that happen? No, there's no way. I can't get over to, like, collect anything. Yeah, and there's no wall there currently. Like, you would want to be the wall, but I can't. I can't. No, that's not happening. Okay. So I have some time before I have to scare you west. Perhaps there's something to prepare here first? What if I do this? I've done nothing of worth. Cool, I can do that. That didn't require that much work. How confident am I in these first moves? This one is mandatory. There's no way around it. This one's pretty much mandatory. I think there's no way around that. I don't think there's really anything I can do with this block prior to this. But what about the area on the right? No, I can't reach there. It's too far away. However, I might want to interact with this block in some way before I do that. Why would I, though? Because the creature has to bonk on it, right? What's up with you? Are you just a wall? How am I ever scaring you west of this point? Somehow, sometime I have to do that. Uh-oh. I did it. I one more leveled. I just wanted a clean map screen. But I am not seeing how this is going to get done. You'll be there. Then I push this over here to scare you north. Like, south's no good. Even if I stacked up 2 and scared you south, then west would be the next direction. You'd just be here, which is terrible. There's no other west bonk you can do. I do want you in this row, it's just, how are you going west once you're in this row? I can't really carry anything over here, like it's just, this is what I get. Yeah, my options are so limited, but they don't lead anywhere, that's the problem. So I don't have enough ice to reach anything that'll influence you from here. The only influence is whether you see me or not when this is here. So I can do that, I can do that. I don't think I want to yet because you're in line to bonk on that. There's no way I can get anything else up here. Okay, so if I want to put my feet here, I can't make an L shape because there's no way to push from here to the north. Like I can get these 2. I can make a more extended L shape, but that still doesn't get my feet in the place where I want them. And also causes other problems. So probably the answer is I'm not putting my feet here? Ah, okay, so looking at this, it'd be great if you'd bonked on this, because that way I could scare you west by doing... Okay, so this is... Alright. Looking at this, I'm now fairly convinced the purpose of this block is to let me stand here and scare you this way. So that means you need to stop in this column. On this. But, like, I could scare you north from there? What? Huh. No, not making sense of this. Alright, yeah, got my first real stumper here. What could any of this mean? I want you 2 more to the west, but I can't have that. Okay, well, this doesn't go anywhere. But it's a little different. I could change your row like this. I don't see why I would want to do this. I can scare you west, but then you're just there. Wait, hold on. Well... No. No, what am I... No, this is just the normal... That's just the normal scare north into that thing. What? Wait a second. Hello. A state change I can make from here that I did not see is this. Oh, there we go. I'm done. Okay. 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 Just one little thing I did not spot that makes it all so much simpler. Got it. Alright, cool. I did it. Okay. That was a slight mistake, but I did do it. Alright, well now that I've finished one page of ice... Yeah, this is changing to something totally different. Maybe I'll go back to the grasslands and continue from there. That seems like a reasonable approach. Okay, well, I'll see you next time to try that, maybe.